I'm Laney Williams. I've been a volunteer at GenPride for about 2 years, and I'm retired now. I moved back to Capitol Hill. I lived here for many years. I moved back to Capitol Hill after spending a couple years in my van just traveling around when I retired. And when I came back, I really wanted a sense of community, and I found that here at GenPride for sure. So I'm very happy to be involved with this. So Pride Writers, you know, queer people, LGBTQ plus community and allies we have a lot in common. We also have a lot of diversity, and particularly in our age group, we have stories to tell. Some of the stories are about triumph and some are about hardship, and it just kind of gives people a voice. We have people who are writers who have been published, and we have people who are just starting out and maybe have been journaling for years and wanted to share some writing with others. So it's open for everybody who wants to write and wants to share with others who are writing as well. About 2 years ago, Ingrid Ricks, who is a memoirist and a great teacher, I think she's given classes for free here at GenPride 3 times, and I was in the second class. And some of us in the group just enjoyed it so much and enjoyed each other's company that I decided to say, hey, let's go meet at a coffee shop once a month or twice a month and keep writing and keep sharing. And the coffee shops were really loud. So I went to GenPride, and at the time GenPride was still up on 12th, and asked if we could use their big community room. And Tony Krebs, who was there at the time, said, hey, why don't we make this like a regular GenPride program, which I thought was fantastic. So I think it's been about 2 years. One of the things that makes it really important and special for LGBTQ seniors is that we went through so many years of kind of not being able to share our stories, of being closeted for whatever reason, whether we lived in a certain part of the country where we couldn't be out, or we worked in environments where we couldn't be out. And now that we're older and living in a very liberal area, it's time to tell our stories and share our stories. And it's really great because we have a mixture of gay men and lesbians and bisexual people. We have transgender people. We have a couple of straight allies. It's just a really good community. The writers group probably wouldn't exist without GenPride. I don't think I would have started this on my own if I hadn't taken the class GenPride provided with Ingrid Ricks. It just means so much to know that GenPride is reaching out to people in the LGBTQ elder demographic and telling them about this program, this writers group. We just feel a lot of support. I think my favorite part of facilitating is trying to encourage people to write. Sometimes people come to the group, and one of the things we do is we talk about ideas we have for writing or challenges we have in writing. And I really like to encourage people to just try it out. It's a very safe environment for somebody to kind of just try something out. One of the members, I wanted to kind of give a shout out to a couple members. Irene is a longtime member, and she actually helps facilitate. And she was the one that told me, you need to write poetry, just go for it. Because I was really afraid of poetry for a while. And now I've been published in a couple of online magazines for poetry, and she just kind of took the fear away. And so that's one of the things that we do as facilitators, is just tell people to just like let go and try something. The other person is Kate. She was a member from day one, and I've known Kate for years from Seattle Women's Chorus, and we just happened to take the same class together with Ingrid Ricks. And she's become, I think she's been to every meeting, and she really is such a great resource for kind of bouncing ideas off of regarding how to run the group and that kind of thing. If you have an interest in writing and you think you might want to write, come to the group, because you're not required to like have something to read every single time, but you will be inspired eventually to write. It's kind of, I don't know why it's scary to people. I think it's because we bare our souls. And so once you get comfortable with a group, which happens pretty immediately, you realize that you can share with these people. it's open. If you can only come once in a while, that's fine, or if you want to come every single time. But just give it a try. We meet the first and third Wednesday of every month from 1:30 to 4 p.m. right here at GenPride.